Salute, 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 everyone. Salute, salute. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, everyone. Let me adjust my mic here real quick. I don't know what the hell is going on StreamYard. Let me adjust my mic here real quick. All right, I think that's better right there. I think that's better right there. Salute, everybody. Salute, 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 salute. All right, let me start by happy Sunday, everyone. I hope everyone is having a blessed, happy, and productive Sunday. It is a dark, rainy day here in Georgia, but hey, that ain't stopping nothing. We're still doing our thing here today. Salute, salute, salute. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday, everyone. Salute to you, C Viper. Salute to you, King on 29. Salute to you, Mako Hunt. Salute to you, Will Intensive. Salute to you, the beautiful Angelica in the house. Salute to you, Big Greg, Big Jesus. Salute, 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 salute. Great post earlier, Big Greg. I'm going to address that. Super Jim, Super Jim, Super Jim, the king of Indies. Salute. I hear you, Super Jim. I hear you, bro. Salute. Brandon Wright, salute to you. Aisha Bean, salute to you. Too damn much. Salute to you. Ginger Westfield, salute to you. Salute, 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 salute. All right, everybody. Salute, everybody. Salute, 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 salute. You know, like I said, hey, I'm reading the chat, and I'm reading the chat about, some about another drop that Jim did today. Hey, look, you cannot when you go at people and you try to disrupt people's lives, you cannot dictate how they'll retaliate. And Tyra, you know what you did to this man. You harassed this man's elderly mother. You put out lies about him being a rapist. You did all kinds of things. I mean, you doxed him. You put his information out there. You cannot dictate to anyone how people are going to retaliate, especially people on this internet that you don't know anything about. And when you mess with Super Jim, and I don't understand, man, because I mean, Super Jim is a vet at this thing. Super Jim has been Super Jim is the boogeyman. I mean, it just certain people you just don't mess with. Super Jim is just like you. He don't have nothing to lose, but Super Jim, he has that military mindset. This ain't no game. This ain't no YouTube game. He ain't on here trying to get cash apps and stuff like this, man. When that man go to war, he go to war. It's a war to him. It's a game to you. This is a war to Super Jim. You know what I'm saying? And it's a reason why I call him the boogeyman. It's a reason why I call him the king of Indy. And Mako, if you still in here, what you were saying about Buckwheat yesterday, about him being invincible, no, Jim, Super Jim, that dude right there, to me, is looking invincible. Because the things that he's doing, the average person can pull off. So, that's why I was, like, Mako, if anybody looking invincible out here, is Super Jim. I'm just saying, but, everybody got their way of handling things. I'm going to handle, Jim is handling Buckwheat the way he has his way of handling them. I'm dropping, I don't own a drone, don't know shit about drones. I don't know anything about, hell, I barely can fly a Frisbee. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anything when it comes to aerial action. I don't know anything about that. That's his way of retaliating. I got my way of retaliating. And my way is chaos. If you in here, if you ghost watching or whatever, or if you at work, brother, thank you for sending me the link to that video. I watched a very disturbing video this morning that Buckwheat made back in 2018. I'm going to play that video. Salute to you, Aisha Beans Bevan. I'm going to play that video tomorrow. because I'm going to take that video. I'm going to put it on a flash drive, and I am going to send it to the GBI. Because the things that you said in that video, and I'm going to play that video tomorrow, and you all will understand exactly what I'm talking about. Salute to you, EJ. You over there asking people to donate. You over there asking people to donate to you, so you could 187 Tommy Sotomayor. You were literally on the mic, and you tried to do it subliminally, but where you effed up at is when you reference Martin Luther King and you reference Malcolm X and how they were taken out. You were plotting an assassination on Tommy Sotomayor. I don't know if Tommy ever heard it, but I tell you what, the GBI is going to hear it. Because you see, you need to be in a cage. You need to be in a prison cell. And I'm not going to rest until I put your ass in a damn prison cell. This is YouTube. Now, all of that doxing and putting up pictures and all of that, okay, all right, that, look, hey, do your thing. Because people can retaliate, you know, as long as it's a YouTube thing back and forth. Even the pull-up thing, you know, if people want a fisticuff, that's fine. No problem with that. I ain't got no problem with that. But when you are on the mic telling your people to donate money to you so you can make a trip to Arizona, which was where he was residing at the time, so he could make a trip to Arizona, so you can make a trip to Arizona and assassinate him, and then go assassinate Vic Damone and his family, your ass need to be in prison. Salute to you, foolish. Shirley Kirkland, yes. You need to be in prison. So I'm not going to waste my time flying shit over your house or anything like that. I'm not, you know, that's Jim thing. My goal is to get you in the damn system and in prison, in a prison cell where you fucking belong. Now, let me go on into my message, because I wasn't going to be on here long today. Yeah, premeditated, Sea Viper. Yes. I think this is something that the feds need to take a look at. Salute to you, Jonathan Quavo. This is definitely something that the feds need to take a look at. Thank you, Chaos, for giving me that video. And I don't want to hear nothing about no damn AI, because there wasn't no AI back in no damn 2018. Ain't no music, ain't nothing. This is straight, uncut live stream from you back in 2018, asking your people to donate money to you so that you could pull a 187 on Tommy and Vic Damone. You are a danger to society. You don't need to be out here in the streets. You are a danger to society. Your ass need to be in a prison cell. And I'm not going to rest until you are in one. I don't give a fuck what the rest of you niggas say. Oh, Mondo a rat, Mondo a rat, Mondo. Fuck that. Call me whatever the fuck you want to call me. Because you see, this dude, he should have went to prison. When they found them bodies in their house, you should have went to prison, Tyra. A lot of things you said, you should have went to prison. The phone calls to CPS, using CPS as a weapon to go against people that hurt your feelings on YouTube, you can't roast. You are terrible on the mic. I don't know why you come fucking with people that you know you can't handle on the mic. And then when you get your little feelings hurt, you want to go run and play games on the fucking telephone. See, there's loopholes in that. But when you do a video on the mic plotting to 187 someone, that's a whole different ball game. A whole different ball game. A whole different ball game, bro. Now the IMPD may not give a damn, but guess what? There are other law enforcement agencies that will light a fire up under their asses and have them to come get your ass and detain your ass until they get there. You are a sick, pathetic individual. And the mindset that you have, your ass belongs in a fucking cage with the rest of those animals. Like Darrell and others. U.S. Marshals, if I have to go another step, I'm going to take it to the fucking U.S. Marshals. Thank you, together. I ain't going to rest until your ass is in a prison cell. I'm not going to rest. Just like I told Darrell, just like I said 2 years ago when he did that fuck shit. Not just what he did to me, what he did to other people. Threatening to 187 females and shit, threatening to blow female, drive to other states and blow females' heads off. There are laws. There are laws against behavior like that. And some things that you say on here is not allowed. Now, YouTube may not give a fuck. YouTube may let you slide because all YouTube give a fuck about is money. But a lot of shit that YouTube allow on here will get your ass in a prison cell. And that video I listened to this morning, you have no idea. I would love to hear what a GBI agent would think after listening to what I listened to this morning. I would love to hear what a U.S. Marshal agent, what that U.S. Marshal agent would think after hearing what I heard this morning. You run around here thinking you are untouchable. You run around here thinking you are untouchable. I know a lot of people that thought they was untouchable and they got touched. Hell, Darrell is one of them. Darrell thought he was untouchable. Darrell got away with a lot of shit. Pull his record up. Pull his rap sheet up. Pull Darrell Passion's rap sheet up. For a minute there, it looked like he was untouchable. He was getting away with everything. Hell, he tried to grape a 17-year-old girl in her sleep and got away with it. Walked out of court. No time. Nothing but probation. Not even being put on a sex registry. He thought he was untouchable. Until he ran into me. Because I knew he was going to fuck up. Just like I know you going to fuck up. You going to fuck up and you going to do something desperate. That's going to be your nail in the coffin And when your ass, see, I wasn't paying attention to your bounty hunter situation. See, I was out of the loop. I was taking down another monster, Darrell, during that time. But had I would have been paying attention to that bounty hunter situation, knowing if I'd have knew then what I know now, I would have put all that footage together. I would have made a trip to Indy, and I would have made goddamn sure that your ass didn't walk out that damn court a free man. And that's on my dad's ashes, bro. But now you got my attention. 2 years later, you got my attention. You got my undivided attention. And the goal is to put your ass in the prison cell. I say that out loud. The goal is to put your ass in a damn prison cell. Salute to you, B Breezy. You out here plotting to take out a man and his daughter. You out here plotting to take out Victor Moan and his family. People that do shit like that need to be behind bars. Now on to the message for the day. Hurt people, hurt people. What have we learned? What have we learned the last 4 days? Hurt people, hurt people. That video I dropped on Thursday was a teachable moment. That was a very important video because I've said it so many times in the past during lives that sometimes you just can't share your blessings or you just can't share good news on the internet. Because you think people, now the people that rock with you will be happy for you. But there's people in the cut. There are people in the cut that are waiting, salivating to sabotage what you've got, sabotage what you built, take away what you worked hard for. Salute to you, no contendo. And when I dropped that video, it was just a bait. It was just like car bait, the show car bait. That was bait. Because saying it is one thing, but showing you all how demonic and how much evilness is within our own race. I hear a lot of people talking about, salute to you, Vanessa Johnson. I hear a lot of people talking about Donald Trump bringing back segregation. Elon Musk bringing back segregation. The Klan gonna be running loose. The Klan, you ain't got the word. The Klan. Let me tell you something. Here's what the media don't tell you. And I've learned as I've gotten older that the media is full of shit. Here's what the media will never tell you about what happened during Jim Crow. You had a lot of haters. See, the media want to paint this picture that black folks was all lovey-dovey and together and had each other back during those times. No. You had snakes in every generation. Every generation, including back then. You really want to know what happened on Black Wall Street? With the kid on the elevator? The black kid on the elevator? You really want to know what happened on Black Wall Street? That black kid was set up by another black kid, another black teenager that was jealous of him. The white chick that was crushing on the black kid at Black Wall Street that was on the elevator with him, the black kid, another black kid wanted that white girl. So to get him out of the way, he went and told one of them white dudes. Because see, the thing about it back in them days, blacks were not allowed to go to the white side of town, but the whites could come over into Greenwood and shop and do whatever. Why it took us so long to get out of slavery? Because you had some hay-ass snakes, crabs in the barrel snakes on the plantation. When the group of slaves who were planning to leave or planning to uprise against the masters, you had hay-ass, jealous-ass Negroes on the plantation that was snitching. Telling the overseer what the other slaves were planning to do. And that's why it took so long to get out of that situation. Go to the Jim Crow days. A lot of the lynchings that took place during that time, what the media don't tell you is a lot of them black folks, salute to you, Sikkim, a lot of them black folks that you see pictures of that were hung from trees and that were found put in the lake, they were set up by other black folks. Who do you think told those two white men exactly where Emmett Till lived? Who do you think led them two white dudes to Emmett Till's uncle's house that night, the night that he was taken? It was a black dude that did not like his uncle. A black dude that lived in that same town, Money, Mississippi, that was jealous of Emmett Till's uncle. Now I'm quite sure he didn't know what those two white men were going to do to Emmett Till. See, the media ain't going to tell you all of this because they want to paint a picture where white against black against white. Two white men rolled up to Emmett Till house, put a shotgun to the uncle's head, and just took him out of the house. No, it's more to the story. When the incident happened in the store, when Emmett Till ran out the store, who do you think told the white lady everything she needed to know about Emmett Till? Because remember, he was from Chicago. He wasn't from Mississippi. He was visiting from Chicago. So they didn't know shit about him. Who do you think told the white lady everything about Emmett Till? One of them little boys that was sitting outside on the stoop. Jealous. Because Emmett Till came from Chicago and his uncle put him on with a job. Why they didn't have nothing. They were broke and angry and jealous. So this notion that white folks is the problem and the Klan and Trump is the bad guy, Trump is the big evil guy. No. You got Negroes in our community that are more of a threat to you than Trump, Elon Musk, the Klan, the damn skinheads, and any other goddamn white nationalist organization you want to name. Ain't no Klan ever did nothing to me. Ain't no Klansman ever did nothing to me. You know who has fucked with me most of my life? My own people. Blacks. Other jealous Negroes. That was jealous of what I had or wanted what I had or were just envious from a distance. That's what I mean by the title, Hurt People, Hurt People. You got people out here that made bad decisions in their lives. And they're angry, broke, and depressed. They're mad at the world. And before it was the internet, you know what it was? They would go, these same people that's on the internet that I'm talking about before the internet era, you know what they were doing? They would ride around, wait for somebody to stop at a red light in a nice vehicle. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Back in the days, if you had a nice vehicle, you had some Dayton's on your damn, you had some Dayton's on your damn wheels, or you had some goddamn some 6 spokes or some 8 spokes, or you had some spinners, and you stop at a red light at the wrong damn neighborhood, oh, that was your ass. You was getting carjacked. Pull up at a store in a nice vehicle, sitting on some dubs, and them things spinning. And they still spinning while you go in the liquor store, minding your own business, buying you something. You come back out, there's going to be a pack of niggas waiting on your ass, ready to rob you. Hurt people hurt people. Those individuals made bad decisions in their lives. So therefore, they don't have what you have. So back then, they would jack you for it, rob you for it, or even kill you for it. Now we in the internet era. The new thing is, you got people like Buckwheat and the Leprechaun that'll sit back in the cut and just ghost watch. You don't even know they there. They could be right there watching you while you sharing a blessing with your people. Just like I enacted on Thursday. Because I've been sharing the news about the pressure washing business. I did that last year. But Thursday was just a bait. It was just a bait, just to show everybody what I've been saying since the election. So Negroes was acting like the sky was falling when Trump was elected. Oh, ain't no telling what he gonna do. He gonna destroy black people. He gonna bring back slavery. Yeah, slavery is still here because you got Negroes that got the slave mind. The slave mind is, here's the slave mind. When you say you got something, when you say you're about to start a business and you're starting off small and you go and you purchase a start off machine. I did it by design. I put the 2100 out there by design for a reason. Them two clowns didn't waste no time trying to hate. Salute to you, Sassy 81. Didn't waste no time. Yeah, that machine is sorry. That ain't no good machine. That ain't no good machine. And no way you're gonna be successful with a business. That machine gonna burn out in a month. It was like car bait, y'all. The old show car bait. It was a bait. It was a bait video. And that is not the last bait video I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do more. Y'all, nobody will know when I do it. I'm gonna do more bait videos, and then I'm gonna let them do their thing, and then I'm gonna come behind them like I did with the one I did Thursday. And I'm just going to reveal to everybody what I've been saying. Crabs in the barrel mentality is what's holding our race back. That crabs in the barrel mentality is why us as a black race are on the totem pole right now. Hispanics have passed us. Don't let this damn deportation fool you, because there are a lot that's still here, that was left here. You know why? Because they got their shit together. They did it legally. The ones that are still here that are legally, guess what? They run in circles around the black race, black Americans. They're getting the jobs. Their kids are going to school. Oh, they gonna be lethal, because this new generation of Mexicans that are over here legally, their kids are going to college and they're getting their degrees. And what makes them so strong and so hard to beat, they don't do shit like this to each other. They don't. They don't. A Mexican content creator go live and says, hey, I'm about to start a landscaping business. Shows maybe a lesser valued lawnmower. It could be a push lawnmower. Guess what? Those other Mexicans, they're not going to hate. They're going to say, hey, Pablo, great job. We're praying for you, Pablo. You got to start off somewhere. You got to crawl before you walk. But we're behind you, Pablo. Black folks don't do that shit. They don't. And you wonder why the other races laugh at us. They sit back and laugh at us. Because they know. Those are gangs together. I ain't talking about that. That's a California. I'm talking about ones here in Georgia. The ones here in Georgia, they don't get down like that. That's California got gang. Everybody gang banging out there. White, blacks, Mexicans, Asians, everybody. You got triads out there. Everybody gang banging out there. Everybody. But down here in Georgia, these Mexicans, they operate as a unit together. They don't snake each other. They don't sit there, plot, scheme, and plan on how to sabotage the next. They're opening up strip malls. They're putting their money in together. They're working together. They're not plotting and scheming and planning on how to sabotage the next Mexican's business. They ain't getting down like that. Appreciate that slap on the neck. Yeah, Mar Yeager. Appreciate that slap on the neck. So all of this bullshit about Donald Trump is the boogeyman and Donald Trump is bringing back segregation and all of that. We got segregation within our own community. Salute to you, Trina Doll. The self-hate is the problem, not racism. The self-hate. Another black man investing 12 hours on the internet, plotting, scheming, planning, Googling. This man was on the internet the other day, Friday, all day, Googling ways on how to sabotage my pressure washer business. I'm gonna get them to do this. I'm gonna call the HOA, and I'm gonna pay somebody to ride by his house and take a picture of the trailer. I'm gonna have somebody to ride by the house and ride by and try to break in the trailer and see what's in it. I mean, man, it ain't that goddamn serious. It is not that goddamn serious. It ain't. The leprechaun. You see, everybody. You see. Look, listen. You see, that's a 2100. You need a 3300 to do what he trying to do. Listen. Neptune's from what I heard, that wasn't even the right number. That wasn't even the right number. Like I said, he ain't the first fool that has, even before YouTube, internet, whatever. He ain't the first fool that have tried to sabotage what I have. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. I say that all throughout the day. I say that every hour that I have my eyes open. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. I take a day out. I take time out of my day to say that multiple times throughout the day. And the thing about that, Angelica, he know that's a lie because he got on here. The thing about it is he know when he lying. He got on here calling CPS on people, trying to get folks' kids taken, and people retaliated and did what they did for both. For what I heard, she got fired because she wouldn't take her ass to work. She was grieving over Kenny. She was grieving over her son. That's what I was told. Exactly, Sickle. Exactly. But you'll never see that. Sickle, the next time you in the ATL, man, just ride down Pleasant Hill and tell me what you see. Nothing but Mexican businesses. Ride down Buford Highway. Mexican businesses. And we were here longer than them. We were here before them, way before them. He said her manager told her he should. That was Scott Parker. That was part of it. But what I heard was the main reason she didn't take her ass to work. And that came out of his mouth via hot mic. He has a habit of slipping up when he ends his lives. He don't end them all the way, and he leaves the mic on. And folks go to ear hustling and record. And my thing is, if you ain't taking your ass to work, if you got a job to do and you ain't, they give you a little time off. Like if you have death in your family, they give you a little time off for bereavement. But when it's time to go back to work, you got to go back to work. Now, I know some people, it take them a little longer to grieve, especially over a child. You know, that's nobody wants to bury their child. That's the worst nightmare for anybody, to have to bury their child. But if when it's time to go back to work, you got to go back to work, or they will terminate you. It is what it is. There's a hot mic where Donna said she didn't. I gotta hear that one. I gotta actually listen to that one. I gotta actually listen to that one. But yeah, I just wanted to speak on that. Hurt people. And what I mean by hurt people, I ain't talking about physically hurt. I mean people that are mentally have mentally gone dark and have mentally given up. They're just giving up. They just, you know, they made bad decisions in their life, and then they got to a certain age where they know where it's too late to actually make something happen. And they see the next man is on the come up. They see the next man is doing great things. Salute to you, Monique here. They see the next man made better decisions in his life than what they made. So they want to sit back in the cut, in the bushes, hating, plotting, and planning on how to sabotage what you got and what you build. And Leprechaun, I remember you jumped on D Truth's panel in 2022. And you told the whole world, you told Moneyboy Trey, George Chit Chat, you told all of us what your plans were. Your plan was to sabotage my YouTube channel. Salute to you, Gorilla Tech. Your plan, your goal was to end my YouTube career. That's what you told everybody that night. Got it on video. And here's the sad part about it. Moneyboy Trey asked you. He said, TY, why? What's the purpose? Why are you trying to end this man's YouTube career? You couldn't give him a straight answer. Skinny, a couple of weeks ago, had you up on the panel, and he asked you, all right, TY, just tell me what the issue is now. What's your issue with Armando now? And you gave some lame ass answer. Well, he was talking about boxing True Freeman, knowing damn well how the story was that he challenged me to a boxing match, and I accepted it. You didn't tell Skinny that part. You was just itching for a reason to come out of hiding to go back at me. That's what I mean by hurt people hurt people. But you can't hurt me, bro. Can't hurt me. Because I stay prayed up. It ain't a damn thing that you or that black orangutan looking gremlin, buckwheat. It ain't a damn thing that either one of you can throw at me that will sabotage my relationship or anything I got. Nothing that y'all can throw at me. You can stay up all day, all night, plotting and planning. You can download as many videos as you want. Download this one and do a reaction on it. But when I say no weapons formed against me shall prosper, that's a fact. Your unhappiness and what you're going through ain't got a damn thing to do with me. It's not my fault that you're in and out of eviction court. It's not my fault that you have marital issues and you can't keep a woman satisfied and women, all four of your baby mamas left you. That's not my fault. That you're unhappy with your life. It's not my fault. That you actually was blessed with some talent. You can dance. You know how to fix shit. You know how to do certain things, but you did not capitalize on your God-given talent. Just like buckwheat. Both of you, here's the sad part about it. Both of you niggas were blessed with God-given talent, but you did not know how to capitalize on it. You didn't. You really could have been a background dancer and made millions. But you didn't because you made bad decisions that impeded you from being able to capitalize on your God-given talent. I've always said one thing about you, nigga, you can dance. You a hell of a dancer. You're a hell of a dancer. But it don't mean a damn thing if you can't profit off of it. You know, all of those sports personalities up there in Detroit. Rob Parker, bro, you was in good with Gil. Where Suge is at right now, that could have been you, T.Y. That could have been you. You could have been signed up with Under Armour. I mean, Underground, whatever, Underdogs, whatever the hell that is. You could have been signed up. You could have been in L.A. right now, where Suge is. But you did not know how to capitalize on that plug. You was plugged in, according to Asseter. And you know, he's a liar. He's a bitch ass liar. But I don't think he was lying about this part. Gil, according to Asseter, you were the chosen one. You were the chosen one. Gil told Asseter that you were the chosen one. Everything that Suge doing right now, all the bells and whistles, all the benefits that Suge is, you know, enjoying right now, that should have been you, T.Y. What happened? You had a major plug, bro. And I think this was like, back in 2020, 2023? So 2 years ago, bro. So you were 49 then, you're 51 now. How many people can say they had a chance to be plugged in with a multi-millionaire in their late 40s? How many people can say that? You had a water deal. You had shit you had advantages that I didn't have. When I first came to YouTube, I didn't have no sneaker community supporting me. Let's just go down the list. I didn't have, Skinny Gang, they liked my content. They thought I was funny, but Skinny bagged you. He bagged you. He supported you and your channel to the fullest. People didn't know shit about me when I first came to YouTube. You were well known. The way Sin's channel is popping right now, the way Sin's over there is popping right now, that should have been you, T.Y. That dude super chat ringing every damn, cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. That should have been you, bro. You claim you's how you a football Hall of Famer in your state? How you a high school football Hall of Famer in the state of Michigan? And you don't have this. The question, this is the $1 million question right here, Big Greg. How the hell are you a high school football Hall of Famer, T.Y., and you're not coaching at any high school or university in Michigan? Please, somebody fucking explain that to me like a damn 10-year-old. Because I know a couple of Josh, Hall of Famer, high school Alabama football. And when he retired from the Titans, he was getting offers from everywhere. But he was more in the real estate. He was more in the business. You know, he didn't. You know, once he retired, he didn't want to do no coaching or anything like that. God rest his soul. He passed away during the pandemic. Couple others. I give you another one. Lemansky Hall. I played against him. Him and D Troop went to the same high school. Alabama high school football legend. What is he doing today? An assistant coach on the NFL team. I know some Georgia high school football legends from back in the 80s and the 90s, what they're doing today, coaching on a staff or head coaching at a high school somewhere in the country. At least you could be coaching at a junior college somewhere. Southern Michigan, Eastern Michigan, somewhere. How is it that a high school football Hall of Famer, was never offered a head coaching job at any high school or college or even a Division II or a freaking Division III school, bruh? Maybe, just maybe, the mistake you made was putting your hands on that girl. Because damn a conviction when it comes to that. When it comes to that, we all know when it comes to domestic violence, when the cops see marks, bruises, blood, cut, when they see that, they putting the handcuffs on you and they take your ass to jail, you guilty, bro. I don't give a damn if that girl drove down there 5 minutes after they processed your ass in and ran in there to the rescue and told them to drop everything. That don't make it. That don't make you innocent. Nah, Alpha, I never did that. Not yet. I was going to, and that'll be easy to find out. But if he was Alpha, if he was a high school, let's just say if he is a high school, a Michigan high school football Hall of Famer, that right there looks even worse. It would look better if he lied about it. But if he really is Alpha, then that right there confirms everything I've been saying. Because one thing about it, ain't no school gonna hire anyone with a domestic violence on their record. Yeah, he does, Alpha. He does. I damn hell, Asseter calling him the damn Pinocchio now. It's people calling him Pinocchio. They'll tell you why they calling you Pinocchio now, bro. Oh boy. So man, don't be mad at me, bro. Don't be mad at me, bro, because you made bad decisions in your life way before YouTube. Come on, bro. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, bro. Now, was my life perfect? No. Did I make some dumb decisions in my life? Yes, I did. I really honestly believe if I would have made different decisions, I would be a multimillionaire. If I'd have knew 15 years ago what I know now, I'd be a millionaire. If I would have took advantage of an opportunity that was brought to me 15 years ago, I would be a millionaire right now. But I'm happy. I'm happy. And I'm not going to share everything and the reason why I'm happy, but I made some great decisions in the last several years that have taken me to a level, back to the level that I was on when, back during my real estate days, financially. That's why I'm happy. I'm happy. My family happy. Life is good. I'm blessed. I'm not running around here angry at the world, and when somebody go live or if you go live, that's just like when you went on Selena's talking about you were radio DJ. I didn't do no live. This is different between me and you, TY. When you jumped on Selena's couch and did a live, and she put your picture all on the thumbnail and everything, and you went and told her and everybody that you done signed a deal with some radio station and you finna be making millions. I didn't go live poking holes at your story. I didn't go live, pissing on, what I thought was a blessing. I didn't do that, bro. I remained silent. I didn't say nothing. That's the difference between me and you. I'm secure and happy and blessed with what I got. You, bro, I show a damn pressure washing machine and you go live. You do an hour-long live hating and trying to piss on my blessing. That's the difference between me and you. And people like me and you. Alpha, that'll never happen. Because a lot of the things he respond to is going to be baits. Some of the things he's going to respond to is going to be baits. Just a bait video that I put out there to make him look like a damn fool, just like I did Thursday. I put that 2100 out there I knew what I was doing. I did exactly, and I knew exactly what I was doing. That was by design. Because I knew he was sitting somewhere in the bushes, hating, downloading. This dude was so desperate. So desperate. I mean, it's like the dude's so desperate, he left his job early. He dropped everything he was doing. He left his job, y'all. Drove all the way back home to Green Trees, 20 minutes from his job, just to download the video so he could have some content to talk about. It's sad. But I left the video up on purpose, bro. If I really wanted it gone, it would have been gone. I could have put it on private or deleted it once I was done. If I wanted it done, if I wanted it gone. I left it up there long enough. I left it up there for both of you clowns. You and Buckwheat. I left it up there for both of y'all. Purposely left it up there. Because it was bait. Yeah. I controlled. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey. Hey, man, look, man. Look, man. That was nothing but a bait video. And there's more to come. Because I like just, I just like toying with fools like that. Angry, broke, disgruntled Negroes that ain't doing shit in their own life. One clown squatting in another woman's house, and the other one is in and out of damn eviction court. Been in and out of eviction court for damn 2 years straight. Salute to you, Rimrock. Happy Sunday to you, bro. I knew exactly what I was doing. Oh, but I knew exactly what I was doing. But hey, it was a teachable moment, y'all. It was a teachable moment. And it wasn't just, just to fuck with them. Hey, it was basically really a teachable moment, but it was also a troll a troll move. It was a troll move. Exactly, the coldest. When you squatting and you doing that squatters' rights bullshit, you basically done stole a house, in my opinion. You basically done stole somebody else's damn house. But yeah, you clowns, that 2100 is that's not the main one. That was the first. That was the one I actually did get that 2100. I started off with that one last year. And I actually put a picture of it up on my community wall last year, in July of last year. So that was the startup one, bro. But like I said, y'all don't have no idea what's in that trailer, and you never will know what's in that trailer. I just throw enough out there what I want you to see and what I want you, I don't dox myself. I don't dox myself. I may have slipped up in the beginning 4 years ago when I didn't know nothing about YouTube and I didn't know what you hating ass clowns were capable of, but now I do. And I would never come on here and dox myself. Never. Let me put some love. I had a couple of cash apps to come in, and this super chat from Yamar Yeager. Salute to you, bro. Salute.
Give me my money, man. I'm not playing with you no more. Give me my motherfucking money, man. Facts. Give me my motherfucking money, man.
All right, everybody, get ready to get on up out here, man. We got some terrible weather here in Georgia today, so I don't want to press my luck. I'm surprised that the stream ain't been interrupted, because that's how bad the weather is here in Georgia. But everybody, thank you all for coming out. Listen, it was, hey, this is why I always say you got to stay prayed up, because you got people out here that praying against you, plotting against you, scheming, plotting, and planning. Big Greg, shout out to you, Big Greg. I saw Big Greg did a community post a couple of hours ago saying that the leprechaun wished death on him. Bro, you out here now, leprechaun, really? Really? You out here wishing death on people? Man, it's YouTube. It ain't that damn serious. It is not that serious, bro. Really. When it get to the point where you are so angry, bitter, and hurt on the inside to where you got to let things like that come out of your mouth, where you're resulting to wishing death on someone else, bro, it's time to take a break. It is time to take a break from YouTube and get your life in order. So everyone, thank you all for coming out. Love you all. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hey, remember, always be aware. No matter how well you're doing, no matter how much how well you're doing and how blessed you are, there's always haters out there in the cut. Salute to you, Scott Swizzy. There's always haters out there in the cut, plotting, planning to sabotage what you have and sabotage your blessings. So the most important thing is, and here's the teachable moment, everyone, you have to stay prayed up. Some people may say, oh, that's corny. You're preaching. No, that's real. You have to stay prayed up. You have to stay prayed up because there are so many evil, demonic spirits out here. There are. So everyone, thank you all for coming out. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm finna get ready to get on off here. The weather's bad. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Make a mad Monday. Love you all. Peace and blessings. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'm out.